Welcome back to the Anfield Exchange, and we got something a little bit different for you today. We're doing a match day vlog. We've got tickets for the Bilbao double header at Anfield this evening. We're about an hour and a half into our journey, still got another 3 hours to go, so it's a long old trek. We've just stopped off at the services, picked up a cup of tea, had a toilet break. So yeah, we're due to land in Liverpool at 1 o'clock, and I think the plan is I want to go and see the Vault if it's still open. I think today might be the last day, so we'll see how traffic is and how quickly I can get up there. But if not, I'll be heading over to the Liverpool store, check out some of the training gear, some of the new gear from Adidas. Try not to spend too much money, but we'll have to wait and see. But yeah, massively excited for the game tonight. The two games tonight. Looking forward to seeing Florian Wirtz and the likes of Salah and Ekatike in action. So yeah, it should be a good day. Hopefully you enjoy this vlog. The next time I will see you will be from the Liverpool one. Right guys, so I've just checked into my Airbnb for the night. It's took me 4.5 hours to get here. I've had a little look in the town centre. I went to the Vault, which was good. I didn't think I'd get in. I thought it might have been closing down today. Go over to my Instagram to check out those pictures. I'll also put a scroll through at the end of this video. I had a look in Liverpool, in the Liverpool club shop, in Liverpool 1. A little bit of a queue, but it didn't last too long. I was going there hoping to pick up potentially, you know, the white training kit. I think that's really smart. I didn't have any joy. They did have that in stock, but it wasn't in my size. There were only a few left, and it were really busy in there. So yeah, I didn't manage to pick that up. Hopefully I can get into the Liverpool club shop at the stadium later on and try and, yeah, see if I can get one there in my size. I'm not expecting, even if I can get in, I'm not expecting there to be many left, if I'm honest. But yeah, if I could pick one of those up, then happy days. But we're here. It's only a small place, a little studio apartment, but it'll do for the night. Like I say, I've got the game coming up tonight, which obviously I'll be making more videos on, and then obviously back here tonight, and I'll be editing that video, potentially trying to upload it tomorrow. So yeah, everything's good. We're here, we're safe, and yeah, we're just looking forward to the game now. We just made it to Anfield. It's so windy. I've had to come down the back street so you can hear what I'm saying. Yeah, it's 2 hours before kick-off. Absolutely heaving. I've just obviously seen the Diogo Jota memorial where all the flowers and the scarves and everything's been laid. Really hits you when you sort of see it in person. It's one of those that time sort of heals until you see a reminder, and obviously seeing that is, yeah, it's tough. It's tough, and it's going to be an emotional day. It's going to be an emotional day for Liverpool fans. There's plenty of Bilbao fans here, all in good spirits. I think it's going to be a nice friendly, but yeah, I mean, it's tough to take. And yeah, I mean, it's windy, so I can't really say too much more about anything really until I get in the stadium, where you can sort of hear me a bit better. The queue for the club shop, absolutely massive, so there's no chance of me getting that jacket, but I'll see you in the stadium. So I've just got back from the game now. I've got to be quite quiet because these walls are paper thin in the Airbnb. I picked up my indoor scarf. Yeah, there's a lot that we can discuss about those games. I think the first game, it's difficult with the first one because it wasn't a first team squad. It wasn't many of the players in that squad. Probably half of them won't be playing for us this season, and the rest of them probably won't get any minutes either. So it's hard to sort of digest that game. I thought we played well. I think there's one thing for sure. Rio Ungamoa, what a player. Scored the first goal. Unbelievable goal as well. Ran from his own half. Put it into the far corner. First goal at Anfield. I thought that was brilliant for him. Fans loved it as well. They were all chanting his name. Darwin Núñez as well, getting the second. I thought he played well. And I think, look, one thing you do see about Darwin Núñez, I'm going to miss Darwin Núñez. I still don't want him to leave, but it looks like he will be leaving. He's one of those players that when you watch him on TV, you don't really see everything that he does, but he works so hard for the team. And yeah, I think we'll miss that. And yeah, there were some decent performances. I think the team that Bilbao put out wasn't the strongest. I think it was quite a comfortable one. I think it finished 4-1 in the end. I missed the fourth goal because I went down to get a pie at half time, and it was like an hour wait. So yeah, I missed the majority of the second half on that one. But yeah, I thought good performance. Rio, again, standout performer. Interesting what's going to happen with Robertson and Tsimikas. I think Tsimikas started at left back. Robbo started at centre back. Tsimikas came on at centre back in the game prior to this. I think there's a lot of experimenting going on at the minute at the back, and I don't think any of it's working. If I'm to be completely honest, I think it's one of the things that has become clear, if it wasn't clear already, is that Liverpool need a centre back. Obviously, there's still things going on with Alexander Isak at the minute. We don't know what's going to happen with that. But yeah, definitely we need to bring a centre back in before the window's up. I made a video on Rio Ungamoa 2 days ago, just asking if he can get some minutes in the first team squad, and on that basis, again, I've seen nothing that puts me off. He is absolutely fearless. Into the second game, I thought it would be interesting to see how Florian Wirtz did, how Ekitike did with playing at Anfield, just because the last few games they've played in Hong Kong and Japan, the pitches weren't fantastic and the ball bobbled around. I thought we saw glimpses of Ekitike. He got the assist for the first goal in the second game. Brilliant assist as well. From where I were, it looked like he took a couple of players on it and put it on the plate for Mo Salah. Something that I didn't really expect that he had in his locker, but yeah, he's proved me wrong on this occasion. But yeah, Ekitike looked good. Florian Wirtz, I think he just needs some time to settle. He's not sort of hit the ground running as of yet, but it is only pre-season. But I think what we can take from that second game is it gives us an idea of who's going to be starting the game against Crystal Palace in the Community Shield, and who are in Arne Slot's first team plans for the start of the season. I think the team that we did see, bar Alisson, will pretty much be the team that we're going to start with in both of those games, and probably for the upcoming season as well. But yeah, I thought there were some good performances in there. I thought Dominic Szoboszlai, again, such a valuable player to us, and he's showing more. He's showing more acumen on the ball now that he's playing. So he started in a deeper role where McAllister would normally play, and I thought it was brilliant in there. And then towards the sort of latter parts of the game, he dropped in at right back when Frimpong went off. And again, I thought he was brilliant at right back as well. Gravenberch, that man, you cannot get the ball off Ryan Gravenberch. He's so good. I thought Cody Gakpo as well did very well. Keeper probably should have done better with his goal, but look, he always gives you a 7 or an 8 out of 10, which you can always count on him to have a decent game. He's got many players around him that can go out there and have the 9s and the 10s. Mo Salah looked lively, probably the most lively I've seen him. Obviously, barring the penalty miss at the end, I don't know what that was. Very unlike Salah, that. I don't know whether he was trying to dink it or what, but yeah, it was an odd one. And we saw opportunities for some of the young lads as well. The new lad that we've just signed, Will Wright, he had a chance at the end. Chiesa did fantastic, put it on a plate for him. He just put it straight at the keeper. Probably should have done better. I don't think we're going to see too much of him this season. But yeah, even Chiesa as well. Chiesa got minutes, and I think, to be honest, I think today was probably a goodbye to a lot of those players as well. Darwin Núñez, Fede Chiesa, potentially Harvey Elliott. I think it was an opportunity for them players to say goodbye. And I think Darwin Núñez knew it was his sort of final goodbye to the Liverpool fans, and the Liverpool fans acted accordingly. We chanted his name. It was nice to see an amicable ending. Yeah, the sort of fans chanting for Diogo. I thought it were a little bit odd today. I went into today thinking that this would probably be mainly about Diogo Jota. There was no minute silence, which I found quite odd for either game. There was obviously the fans chanted his song throughout. But yeah, all in all, it was a good day. It's been a long day. It got very, very cold the later the day went on. Obviously, the wind didn't hold up, and yeah, it did get very cold. And then on the walk back to the Airbnb was not very nice. So we're back now. All in all, good day. I think we're ready to get to the start of the season. And yeah, I think we could potentially be in for a good season. I think I'm seeing some very nice patterns of play going forward. What worries me is defensively still. Like I say, I do think we need to bring in a centre-back, but we seem to be, throughout pre-season, looking at players like Ryan Gravenberch, Andy Robertson, Kostas Tsimikas, even Endo. Endo played at centre-back today. I thought he did a good job, but I don't think the intensity of the Premier League, I don't think that would be a good move for Liverpool going forward. But yeah, there it is, my very first vlog. Not got everything that I would have wanted to get, just because it's been hard. I have been recording, but because it's been so windy, I've not really been able to record any outside videos. But yeah, all in all, let me know what you think, guys. I'll see you on the next one.